Good morning, students. Today let's solve this problem of comparative balance sheet. See the problem. From the following information, prepare comparative balance sheet of X Limited. Details are given, but constructed balance sheet is not given. So we have to construct the balance sheet first with the given items, and then we have to prepare comparative balance sheet, that is columns, comparative columns of absolute increase and decrease and percentage increase and decrease. Okay. Reserve and surplus 12 lakhs and 6 lakhs. Share capital 10 lakhs 10 lakhs. Trade payables 12 lakhs 70,000 and 9 lakhs. Land and building 16 lakhs and 15 lakhs. Plant and machinery 6 lakhs 30,000 and 5 lakhs. Goodwill dash means 0 and 1 lakh. Here land and building and plant and machinery, these are tangible fixed assets, and goodwill is intangible fixed asset. Please keep it in mind. Okay. Now next part, investment 1,20,000 and 1 lakh. Current assets 15 lakhs 20,000 and 8 lakhs, and long term borrowings 4 lakhs and 5 lakhs. Now from these given items we have to construct the items from the balance sheet as per the order of balance sheet, that is items of equity and liabilities first, and then in next part items of assets, and then we will write in first column first figures of 31st March 2016, then figures of 31st March 2017, then we will prepare column of absolute increase and decrease, and then last column will be percentage increase and decrease. Okay, so let's prepare comparative balance sheet now. Now let's start solving this problem. As we have discussed earlier, no constructed balance sheet is given in this problem. So first we will construct the balance sheet. Reserve and surplus and share capital is given. First, equity and liabilities. Equity and liabilities. In that, first point will be shareholders fund. To keep in mind the format, you have to learn the format very properly. First point is shareholders fund. This is the main point, and in this point there will be two sub points, that is share capital and reserve and surplus. So A, share capital, and B will be reserves and surplus. Okay, I will write the amounts afterwards. Then second point will be non-current liabilities. Non-current liabilities, and in non-current liabilities point given here is long-term borrowings. So long-term borrowings. Long-term borrowings means long-term loans, etc. And then third point will be current liabilities. Actually this construction of balance sheet is very easy, लक्षात राहतं हळूहळू. आता ट्रेड पेबल्स. प्रॅक्टिस मेक्स मॅन परफेक्ट. सो जितके प्रॉब्लेम्स जास्त सोडवाल तितकं हे बॅलन्स शीटचं फॉर्मॅट तुमच्या लक्षात राहायला मदत होईल. टोटल this is equity and liability side, and now second side, that is assets. Okay, in assets there are non-current assets and current assets. In non-current assets there will be first point fixed assets, and in fixed assets two sub points will be there, tangible and intangible assets. In this problem, land and building and plant and machinery, these two tangible assets are given, and goodwill is intangible asset. Names of the tangible assets we will not write here, it will be in notes to accounts. Okay, so assets, first point is non-current assets. non-current assets. In non-current assets, there will be sub point, that is A, fixed assets. Fixed assets, okay, and in fixed assets there will be sub point, that is, you can say Roman first, tangible, and second point is intangible. Okay, tangible and intangible. This is the A point in non-current assets. Then here investments are given. So second, that is B point in non-current assets, will be investments. Investments. Okay, and now we have completed non-current assets. So second point will be current assets. In this problem, names of current assets are not given, so amounts of current assets we will write here. Okay, this is the second point of assets side, and then total. Okay, got it? In this way I have constructed a balance sheet from given items. Now I will write the amounts one by one. First, share capital 10 lakhs and 10 lakhs. So no increase or decrease here. Reserve and surplus, the amount of 2016 is 6 lakhs and 17 is 12 lakhs. So 6 lakhs and 12 lakhs. So increase of 6 lakhs here. So in this column 6 lakhs. Now long term borrowings. Long term borrowings are 5 lakhs and 4 lakhs. So 5 lakhs and 4 lakhs. So decrease of 1 lakh. Difference between these two amounts is decrease, that is negative. 4 lakhs minus 5 lakhs means negative 1 lakh. Understood? So we have to write it in bracket. Now trade payables. See here, the amount of trade payables is given 9 lakhs and 12 lakhs 70,000. So 9 lakhs and 12 lakhs 70,000. So difference is here is 3 lakhs 70,000 positive, because there is increase in trade payables. Now total. ₹30 lakhs, and here 38 lakhs 70,000. So difference of 8 lakhs 70,000 positive, increase in total 8 lakhs 70,000. Okay, now asset side. Fixed assets, tangible and intangible here. Tangible assets are land and building and plant and machinery. For this purpose we will prepare notes to accounts here. Notes to accounts. Okay. Here we will write particulars. Here we will write amounts of 31st March 2016, and here on 31st March 2017. First working note is of tangible assets. first notes to account is tangible assets. Okay, land and building and plant and machinery. Land and buildings amount on 31st March 2016 is 15 lakhs, and amount at 31st March 2017 it is 16 lakhs. Plant and machinery 5 lakhs and 6 lakhs 30,000, so 5 lakhs and 6 lakhs 30,000. and now addition करूया. 15 plus 5 means 20 lakhs and 16 plus 6 means 22 lakhs 30,000. We have to take these amounts in the balance sheet. Okay, and now second notes to account is intangible asset. Writing notes to account is compulsory, so here only one asset, that is goodwill. On 2016 goodwill is 1 lakh and here it is nil. Okay, now these amounts we will take here. Tangible assets, total tangible assets on 31st March 2016 20 lakhs and on 17 22 lakhs 30,000. So tangible assets 20 lakhs, note number 1, amount is 20 lakhs and 22 lakhs 30,000. So there is increase of 2 lakhs 30,000. Now intangible asset, second notes to account number second, and amount is 1 lakh on 31st March 16 and dash on 31st March 17. So there is negative 1 lakh, that is decrease. 0 minus 1 lakh means minus 1 lakh, that is in bracket 1 lakh, negative amount it is. Okay, now investment. The amount is given in the problem 1 lakh and 1,20,000. So increase of 20,000 rupees here. Then current assets, amount of current assets are 8 lakhs and 15 lakhs 20,000. So 8 lakhs. Okay, so difference of 7 lakhs 20,000 here, positive. Understood? And now total. Total will be obviously same, that is 30 lakhs and 38 lakhs 70,000. See here, you can check the total. You have to difference of 8 lakh 70,000, positive difference, that is increase. Okay, in this way we have prepared first 3 columns and now we have to calculate the percentage. As we know, amount from C column divided by amount from A column into 100. Let's calculate here. And now these are the working notes. These working notes of calculating percentage are not compulsory. Okay, one by one we will calculate the working. 0 divided by 10 lakhs into 100 will be 0. Okay, that is dash. Then second, for reserve and surplus, 6 lakhs divided by 6 lakhs into 100 will be 100%. So it will be 100%. Now third, long term borrowings. So minus 1 lakh divided by 5 lakhs into 100 into 100. So it will be negative 20. Fourth, trade payables. 3,70,000 divided by 9 lakhs into 100. So 4 zeros, these 4 zeros, this 4 zero, this 4 zero. So 370 upon 9, it will be percent. Okay. Now 5. Calculation up to two digits is necessary. Fifth, next, this is the percentage of trade payables. Let's write these percentage. Share capital percentage change is dash. Reserve and surplus as per our calculation 100%. Long term borrowings as per our calculation negative 20%. So 20.00 negative, here we can write 00 100.00, and here it is 41.11. Okay, now we will calculate percentage of total amount. Eight lakh 70,000 divided by 30 lakhs into 100 is equal to 29. So here 29.00. Understood? And now the second part, that is percentage of tangible assets, intangible assets, investments and current assets. 2,30,000 divided by 20 lakhs. I will calculate it on the another paper. Next working about tangible. 2,30,000 divided by 20 lakhs. Into 100. Twenty-three into 1, 23 divided by 2. 11.50 it is. Intangible minus 1 lakh divided by 1 lakh into 100. Negative 100%. So 100.00 negative. Negative, there is 100% negative change. Now next item is investment. $20,000 divided by 1 lakh into 100. 4 zeros cancelled against 4 zeros. this one 0, this one 0, 10 into 2, it is 20. So it is 20% increase in investment. Now current assets, 7,20,000 divided by 8 lakhs. Okay, it is regarding current assets. 7,20,000 divided by 8 lakhs into 100. 4 zeros, these 4 zeros, these 4 zeros. So it will be 9. 9 into 10 will be 90. So 90%. 90.00. Understood? And now percentage of total we have already calculated, which is 29.00. Here we have completed the comparative balance sheet of this company. In this way you have to prepare the comparative balance sheet. Solve this problem in your notebook. If there is any doubt you can ask. Okay, that's all.